Right, I think we left off with me having a beach day, and then I may have mentioned at the end for like a minute how I'd spoke very, very briefly to this girl down the beach, and I had decided to not take the number but just say see you tomorrow. Well, a couple of days has passed and I've got some big news on this. Like, this is a bit crazy. But before I update you and tell you what happened, I honestly can't believe this keeps happening. I don't know what's going on. I think that when you're in a good routine and you're out and about and you're in nice places like a dog beach, the other people there are going to be people with dogs. And guess what? A lot of single people have dogs. A lot of people that are single have dogs. So I'm kind of thinking like just being in this constant healthy routine is what is getting me in these situations where I keep meeting new, nice and interesting people. Anyway, so the update is that day, obviously I'd bumped into that girl and she was so nice, and she kind of came over at the end, asked me a couple of questions, and in my head I'm like, is this a chance to maybe ask her for contact details? But I thought, you know what, I'm just going to say to her, I'll see you the same time tomorrow. So the next day I'm thinking, will she even be there? I go down and she is there, and she gives me a really warm greeting, and we end up putting our towels next to each other and chatting away for a couple of hours while the dogs get on and play, and it was so nice. And then at the end of this day I'm thinking, right, now's the time to ask her for her contact details. So I've now got her number and we've been messaging all night and getting on like so well, and she said some nice things about me, and that she thought I smelled good and I've got nice eyes and stuff like that, which as a man is nice to hear. Like, look, men don't get many compliments. Men can get a compliment 20 years ago and they'll remember it forever. So yeah, when a girl compliments you, it feels good and you like it. So all that side seems well. However, I think she lives about an hour and a half away. She said it was like a holiday home, and I think she said she had to go away for a couple of days, so we didn't really set like a day or when to see each other next. However, last night she was like, oh, I've got a surprise for you, can't tell you what it is. So I'm wondering if she's going to be on the beach this morning again, even though she was meant to be going home. That'll be interesting. I'll keep you updated on what happens next. Start and Co are having fun running around on the beach.
Stories following Cohen.
Yeah, this is good for the camera. Here he comes. Good boy. Yep, so another wee beach trip, and guess what? The girl was there. So that is 3 days in a row. Tuesday morning, bumped into her. Wednesday, said we'd maybe see each other again, and we did. Got her phone number, we're messaging. Then she said she was going to go home. And the surprise was she hadn't. She was at the beach this morning and we had a really, really good time. Like, cannot fault it. We are getting a bit closer, it's getting a bit more flirty. We're complimenting each other on how we look and the energy we feel. We're swimming in the sea, chatting away. We're sitting on the beach. And it feels good, man. It feels really natural. And to be honest, I can't believe this is someone I just bumped into on the beach 2 days ago. And now I've got someone I'm kind of messaging and I'm interested in, and they definitely seem to be interested in me. So my battle here with the ADHD will be to not overanalyze all of this. Just take it as it comes, especially when it comes to the text messaging that's inevitably going to happen tonight. I need to make sure that I don't do the whole overanalyzing, because there is a small language barrier as well. However, this to me actually just all makes it a bit cuter. But it's quite useful in the sense that I know she's not going to explain things properly, and because of that it makes me actually overanalyze less. So there's a bit of a life hack. If you are got ADHD and you struggle with messages and stuff, find someone foreign, because you need to be able to understand that their English is not that good. So we're all good from here. So it's going really well, you know. If I think about how my ADHD and neurodivergence was a few years ago, any time where I got rejected or things didn't work out quite so well, it felt like the end of the world. However, in improving my daily habits and learning that every day can be a good day if I keep on top of myself and my routine, this is now shining out in situations where, you know, I've not had the best time the last few weeks, and a few of the people that I've met, and I didn't let it get me down. I didn't get out my routine. I didn't stop my protocol. Buenas. I didn't stop my protocol, and it's kept me afloat. It's kept my mind in a good place, and then it's allowed me to meet someone new. So my advice on this would be, the moment you start to conquer these things, your brain definitely learns that it's not the end of the world. There can be something positive around the corner. And I've really got to enjoy and absorb these moments and really live in the moment, because I've came across this person that is sharing how they feel and what they think about me. The funny thing is, like, they're complimenting me, and I, honestly, as a guy will remember a compliment for his whole life. I can still remember compliments from 20 years ago. Normal guys like me do not get many compliments, and they live with us forever. So when you find someone that's saying things like, I like your eyes, or I find you really nice, or you know, you've got nice legs, do you play any sports, things like that, live with you forever.